Hey, what's up? Mr. Parker here to do a review for Wild Eye MVD. The movie I'll be reviewing is The Disco Exorcist. And by the title, I was thinking, it's got a fun title. I wasn't really sure. Usually those can go either way, be really good or really bad. I must say this one was really extraordinarily awesome. Basically, it's a throwback. I know that everything's a throwback nowadays, but most of the time they're not done correctly or they're done just insulting. Almost like so over the top or just so unrealistic that they don't even seem like they belong. This one, I felt that it did belong, and I felt that it was a genuine throwback. Basically, the plot we have here is this kind of, it's in the 70s, of course. It kind of has this swinger type guy. He's like a huge stud. All the women love him, and he's sleeping around a lot. And he encounters this weird woman who becomes obsessed with him, who's like a voodoo I guess you'd say Satan worshiper or into witchcraft, and basically he doesn't want to be with her anymore. He has a one night stand with her, and then starts dating this porn star. And of course, she gets jealous, and she puts a hex curse on both of them, and a whole bunch of crazy things start happening. The first 30-40 minutes don't really have any horror aspects to it, but it's really enjoyable, really funny, really awesome, and really just silly and outrageous. Has a great soundtrack, has wild, crazy sex scenes, and a ridiculous amount of nudity, and it just feels completely awesome, and it really fits for some reason, and I thought it worked well with all that stuff mixed together.
Now I'm all lit up. Yeah, put your weight on it. Put your weight on it. All the dance floor's getting heavy now.
Hey, baby. What's your sign?
I have a penis.
Oh, Sagittarius. I can dig it. How about I come back and check you out after I do a line of blow?
So yeah, I really did meet Bruce Lee.
It's true. He was an extra in Longstreet with Clu Gulager.
No, it wasn't Clu Gulager. I fucking told you this already. Longstreet had James Franciscus in it.
What is Longstreet?
It was a TV series about a blind insurance investigator or something.
Oh my god, something interesting is coming.
So what was Clu Gulager in?
Clu Gulager was in Hawaii 5-0.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he fucking was. He played the sheriff.
You have the disco fever.
Come on, let's get high. I'll show you disco fever.
We're gonna dish this hotter than we ever have. Keep flapping those hands and stomping those heels. We're gonna get it on.
Oh! Penis!
Yep.
When the horror actually starts taking place, it's also really awesome as well. Basically, of course, she curses the woman to turn into this kind of demon monster, and something happens on a porn set where a whole bunch of people get killed, which is awesome. And of course, an orgy at the very end. There's disco club. There's an excessive amount of use of cocaine. Almost every scene either has sex, nudity, or cocaine use or violence. There's not any downtime. It's a really, really fun movie, a really, really funny movie, and so actually, I normally don't talk about it, but the sex scenes are actually genuinely pretty good in this. I would say that they're for what they are pretty damn good sex scenes. Like I said, the soundtrack goes well with it. I just couldn't. I really enjoyed this one. Usually the throwbacks I think are pretty decent, but this one I would highly recommend. The special feature on here just include a really funny deleted scene. The ending of the film obviously has some Exorcist inspiration. Of course, it's kind of like a exploitation rip-off of that stuff, but more of a fun parody type deal, homage, throwback thing. But there's this great character in there, what's his name? He's the Angel, he's like the janitor, and he's just completely ridiculous, and the stuff he says I just love.
I think Rita has cursed Amarina Jones, man.
Yes. Did you say cursed?
Yeah. Like the mummy, Voodoo exorcisms, demon possessions.
Voodoo? Demons?
Yeah. Please don't tell me you're offended too.
What did she say? Idiot, listen. What did she say? Remember!
Hey, Angel, back off my man, okay? Let me talk to my friend.
Look, we were at the porn studios when everyone got killed.
No shit.
You remember the murder?
You were there?
Man, stone cold sick. Like, everything was going just fine, and then bam! Looney Tunes. It was like somebody was controlling all the ladies.
Did anyone say anything?
What?
Idiot! You must remember, did anyone say anything to start the mayhem? Remember!
I don't know. Amarina was like, she was saying something like, Calfu demands blood.
Kalfu. The girls, they were zombies. They were under the control of the demons. There must be a host controlling them.
Angel, why don't you go ahead and clean up the goddamn floors, man?
You must perform exorcism on the girl and drive the demon out of her. Long ago, I worked for the Bishop Cesar Samantain at the Aparecida Cathedral in Brazil.
You were a priest?
Yes, long ago.
Why'd you quit?
Man, I like the small children.
What the fuck?
Idiot, listen! In Brazil, we experienced a Haitian refugee. She would crawl around the village on her hands and her knees, killing the goats and the cattle. But soon, she started to kill the people. At first, she killed the old men who could not run fast. But then, she started to kill the young men who could run fast. I could see that this girl was not right. So against Bishop Samantain's wishes, I performed an exorcism on the girl.
Was she okay?
No, she died. I completely botched the translation. I was under the impression that they speak Spanish in Brazil. It turns out they speak Portuguese. I was jailed before I could finish and excommunicated from the church for various reasons.
Damn.
Yes, the mayor of the town, he put my picture on a plaque. When underneath he says, if you see this man, do not stop shooting him until you are sure he's dead.
Hey, Angel, that's a hell of a story. Why don't you go ahead and clean the floors like I've asked 3 times already?
He's supposed to end up trying to do the Exorcist at the end, and there's a couple lines in here. Did it work? And he's like, no, she died horribly. He's just great in it. The cast is really great, really amazing, and I'd really recommend this one. If you like the throwbacks movies, this is one of the best throwback movies I've seen, period, when it comes to this type of deal. And it's really funny, and it's really sleazy, and it just has everything I would want to see. No, completely entertaining movie, and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, there's stuff wrong with it, but it's supposed to be there. Missing reels and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd really recommend the Disco Exorcist. Of course, it's the people who did none of that, but he did other ones. I think he did Spider Disco. But yeah, I'd really recommend this one. If it sounds like it's something you may like, don't be just think, this is going to be your typical crappy, no heart throwback. This is a lot of heart, and you can tell it's by someone who loves the stuff. I'm Mr. Perka. Have a good one.
What the fuck? Finally, a ticket out of this place.